Y'all, what good? What good? What good? We got ourselves another episode of the Boys in Green podcast. And of course, you have ourselves here. You got me, Erick Zilla. And of course, we got Kyoji, the Green Kaijin. Kaijin,
Hello.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
we might have to redesign the banner since I got a new mascot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get around to that eventually, honestly.
hmm
And like, here's the thing that I also noticed that a few of our friends have been trying to become green themselves. Like recently, I
Oh
saw
yeah, I
Verno.
noticed that.
Verno has a green mascot now. Like he has a character that's green now, and then we have Xeno that's green, and
I
it's
mean,
like
Xeno's always been green.
Xeno's always been green. Yeah, that's true. But like Verno, he just became green, so now he's like, you know, he's got
hmm
the whole green style going on.
Yeah, I mean that's his. I mean, I was gonna say something about that, but I was like, nah, that's his choice. If he wants to go green, that's fine. I kind of
No,
prefer
yeah, yeah, of
because
course.
I
It's
like
like,
because I like his old design better than the new one, to be honest.
mm, yeah. But the guy likes what he likes. He chose to be green, I guess. So, it is what it is. But yeah,
Yeah.
we got a lot to talk about here, ladies and gentlemen. Something in
Mhm.
regards to something like pretty serious, I would say.
Yeah, because to put it in actually, yeah, to put it in short, we've been getting comments. I thought it was just me at first, and then Eric showed me these comments, and they're like fucking
Yeah, I've been
crazy.
getting like keep in mind like this. These videos are like 2 years old. The video's been like 2 years
The
old.
videos are well, I mean, yeah, the videos are old, including the ones I did. But to give some context, we have to talk about what happened. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. Unknowingly, which
Wait, hold
is
on. Wait,
what.
we should get at least the post. Let me get the
Oh,
post.
right, 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 right. Okay, that's
Dangerville.
true. That's
Here
true.
it is. Seen some word post from Unknownly. Sorry for the bird if you're here in the background. From Unknownly tonight. Really hoping they're safe and getting the help they need. And if you're struggling to, please reach out to someone you trust.
Yes.
By the time I'm sending this out, I have taken my own life. I'm unsure if I was successful or not. There is a chance I'm still alive in a mental hospital somewhere, but I'd rather be dead. Too much of a burden to my friends and my family. I wish I choose a better decision, and I wish I was better. There's people out there that might think this is all a stunt, but it doesn't matter anymore. They are better without me. Thank you to the people that tried to help. Your help is appreciated, even if even if it didn't work. I'm sorry.
Well, there you go. So
hmm
that's what it is. That's So unknowingly may or may not have successfully taken himself out.
hmm
This is something, again, this ain't the first time he's attempted to do something like this. But it's
Yeah.
um but yeah, this one, I don't know. Like there's been a lot of things going around in terms of it. Like I've even had my own theories of how I view this. Um, he may be either he may be in the hospital, most likely, or
hmm
he may actually be dead. We don't because
Yeah. We
we
don't
don't
have
have any
any.
confirmations or
Yeah,
anything
we
like
don't have
that.
any combination. Um, and to me personally, yeah, to me personally, when I got this message, it was from a kind soul. They commented on my rise and fall of Unknowingly, telling me that he passed away. I didn't believe it at first until I did my research on it and then realized, okay, he actually did posted something like that. And then after reading it, it felt weird. To me, it felt weird, especially since and for the people who watched the video I did, this is not the first time Unknowingly has claimed he was going to do this, as I remember a picture of him in a hospital bed of some kinds being transported, and it was going around Twitter, but I can't find it anymore. And I used to have it, but a fallout happened. And
Allegedly, all those posts were like taken down. They probably
yeah,
were just taken down by the people
yeah,
because Like again, like they're like it seemed because that whole thing at the time seemed faked.
Hmm.
Because again, we even did our own research. You're not allowed to have your phone out when you're in like a
Well, it's not really like research. It's more like we have a friend who's been through something like this before. He's been through a mental
right.
hospital.
Yes,
Yeah, he's
yes,
been through a mental hospital, and he told us that you can't really use devices when you're in a mental hospital. So the photo, if it is true, because again, I mean, I think we still have those photos. I don't know if it's still there because the group chat is
yeah. I
probably
don't
still
know.
going on. But from what I can remember, it was either a disco card or an actual photo of Unknownly on some kind of like bed rolling thing and being taken to the hospital and something like that. And a friend of mine told me that well, an ex friend of mine, actually I don't know, said that he's been through a mental hospital before and they don't allow devices on the premises or when being transported.
Right.
Hmm. Yeah.
And so yeah, that's what that whole thing was.
Yeah,
But for
I'm
this
not.
instance,
Yeah, I want to make it clear. I'm not saying that he's faking it. I'm just saying it's just suspicious. Like, I'm not gonna say it's fake until we have like further evidence that it is or not.
yeah, like I mentioned this to Jerry here, but like again, like it the only way that can truly confirm anything is if I see an obituary or like something from his closest friends or
Or a
his
news
family
TV,
members, mainly his family members at the very
yeah,
least, like
or a news
announcing
report.
like yeah, like announcing that he did either like took himself out or he got committed into a hospital. Like those are the only that's the only thing that can really confirm it to me. I could understand a lot of people are jumping to conclusions here. There a lot of younger audiences obviously are jumping to conclusions, assuming that he did, he just died.
I don't
Which
think
honestly,
I don't think it's young audience too. I actually do think there is like adults talking about this because I just actually we'll get to the comments, but they sound like adults to me when I was reading them. But yeah.
I don't know. Like you can usually tell. Like I've been because I've like again like I always sound like it, but I've been around the internet for a while, and you can usually tell by the way they type or whatever, like whether this person's like young or old or something like that. Um, and like yeah, they don't, and like I'm not really like seeing like any like misspellings or anything like that. I'm not like looking for that kind of like typing or anything like that, but more or less just like their mannerisms of how they type things. And from the comments that I've seen, they've mostly just been like teenagers or younger kids or whatever. Um,
Mm.
so far, like though the people that have been talking about this, like Dangerville, like those people, they like for the most part they haven't really said anything either. They haven't said like, oh, like this guy, oh, he's dead or whatever. Like no, they're just saying they're hoping for the best for him. Like they haven't. They're not saying like whether, oh, if he's dead then this and that, or if he's in hospital then this and that. They've been saying more or less like just we're hoping for the best for him. That's all they've said. And
Mm.
again, like these types of responses and stuff like that. It's just what it is with that whole thing.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Let's check out the comments and then we'll get onto the update that happened yesterday too. So I don't know if it is an update. Also, there's this guy Lucas. I don't know who he is,
To
but
vlog.
apparently, yeah, apparently he's a filmmaker. I don't know,
Okay.
but yeah, he says, "Oh my God, I hope he's okay. The entire giant monster community loves him here in Brazil." Blade says, "I don't take pity on those who wants to kill themselves. It's an insult to statistics of even one existing. Damn shame. He's an amazing creator. I wouldn't wish this on anyone, but still, your life is viable even if one doesn't feel that way." Kaiju Reaper, I think I pronounced it right, says, "I hope things turn out well here. For now, let's try to keep calm and do what we can do to provide aid if possible. It's the last, it's as the
Is at
least we can
least.
do to look out for each other." Actually, I'll favor that. I like that.
Yeah. And that's the thing about Kaiju Reaper right there. Like that's from the one I've seen. I haven't gone through the comment sections in any of these posts, so this is all new to me. But
Oh, he's a college student too. It says just a college led.
yeah,
Well, these college students something right for the guy. All right. Seen Kelly. I think she pronounced it. Been there myself 2 years ago. I ended up in the hospital, and since the darkness has been at bay. My DMs are open if you're still. I think you commented on the wrong post, but yeah. If you're still with us, it's never too late to change your life. Judge 54. I hope that some news will come out and that he's at least safe. Poor kid. He's not even a kid anymore. Like I want to mention that right now. He's probably like 18 or 19 right now, so he's not even a kid.
I mean, he's still. I mean, that's still pretty young for regardless. But like, yeah,
I mean,
18,
he's a
19,
youngster, but he's not a kid. Like a young adult will make more sense, but
a
he's not
young
a kid.
adult.
Yeah. Hope he. Are you fucking? Oh, you mean he or she? It's confirmed he's a guy. I hope he didn't commit
Well, I mean,
suicide.
then again, at least according to the doc, he's transitioned or some shit with like being a girl or some
No,
crap.
no. From I can remember from the doc, they said he was being transphobic. I don't think they said anything about him being trans.
No, yeah, that's the thing. No, yeah, that's the thing though. Like they said that they mentioned that, but like he says that he supports. Oh wait, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, he says that he supports the transgender
The
like
community, the
people, the
transgender
community,
community.
but like they called him a transphobe in the document, but it was all bullshit.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Bullshit or some misunderstanding from the comment that you pinned.
yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Praying to God to intervene and help this
Intervene.
person. Intervene
Yeah.
and help this person. Well, if he did took his life, I hope he found peace. Whatever road he decides, even if it was very tough, I want to believe he's all right. It's just mostly likely in a mental hospital, but still, if he did it, I hope he found peace. Yeah, you're not a Burning Man. Don't do it. Don't commit suicide. There are people who cares about you. There are resources for people to seek help. Use resources that we have, and they will help. But what happened here, I want to actually know. Yeah, I agree with him. Like we don't even know if he is actually dead or not. So yeah.
For real.
All right.
There's other posts.
There's other post.
Honestly though, like when like there's resources and all that, man, that's the thing. That's the crazy thing is that like I'm like there are people out there that for some reason just don't even bother going to that resource. That's the one thing that like, I will say is kind of confusing to me. You know,
Hmm.
there are resources for that, and yet they don't go to that. Why?
Yeah. Anyways, it says here, from Rick the Squirrel. I'm still doing a video on him soon. I just need to figure out shit, but
Squirrel
update.
boy.
Yeah,
Update.
update. The Roblox dev for his game is friends with him and message him as soon as the post drop, but hasn't confirmed any response back. Please be okay. Please be okay. Someone check on him. Anyone has contacts to try to get him. Truly, I hope you are okay, man. Thank you for saying this. I'm boosting the comments. Someone here has to know who can see his. I'm assuming he's a season location. Official Roblox game had its Discord put on lockdown, and the main dev is friends with Unknowningly on Roblox, so maybe he can. So on. Okay, so he's getting information from someone saying that. I hope I'm right, guys. I got good news and bad news. Good news: TC message on only real life. As soon as he heard the news, bad news: a response has not been confirmed. That's what he said.
Yeah, pretty much all he said there.
Oh, okay. Hold on. There's an update too to this.
Oh, there's another update.
I decided to post this because I know thousands of people are waiting for anything updated. Even if it means he'll continue the same fabric slander against me because I mentioned him. This is more important than that. Wait, who the fuck is he talking to? Oh, King of the Monsters. Okay, that guy.
Oh, King of the Monsters.
I should clarify. It's been reported that Unknowningly was taken to the hospital. We don't have images. He hasn't posted anything. We don't know if he's still alive after being checked in. He could be. He could not be. No one knows besides the professionals. Very important note. It could be made up entirely as well. It's difficult to fact check these things unless you personally know them. I'm still skeptical over posting your suicide letter on YouTube rather than to your friends, family. Like that's one thing too. Like I don't know why would
Yeah,
you post it on your community post too,
for real,
or
yeah.
seeking help extensively when Pareto I don't know
Predominantly.
liberal culture for fuck's sakes most kids are growing up with now. Well, would encounter that heavily, but I don't know. It might be Gen Alpha. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Gen Alpha to just voice all of those online. Just say people. Like, why you gotta mention this?
I mean, this is King of the Monsters we're talking about. That's talking
Yeah,
about it. So he's
yeah.
not really. He's
All
kind of
the
a clown
all
himself,
thoughts
but
online, even ones as dark as those. Either way, the kid isn't right. For fuck's sake, he's not a kid. He's a fucking young adult. Isn't right in the head. Everyone faced those types of thoughts, but going through it or an attempt still shows he needed medical attention or mental help. He simply didn't get it. If he recovers, I would expect him to get help, but only time will tell.
actually, I
Okay.
want him to get
Good.
more than just help, bro. I want him to get off the
Okay.
internet.
Yeah, I can agree. Good news. He lived. Well, he checked it into a hospital. I can't say he'll make a recovery. We don't know that yet. Only time will tell. Okay, so he's in a
Okay.
hospital, so we don't know what happened. Okay,
Allegedly,
okay,
unknowingly was taken to a hospital, but the person giving the information is, well, la, 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 la. Nobody else has given this information and said that he's alive 11 hours ago. Then there hasn't been anything from anyone else since that time beforehand.
that's the thing we read.
I mean, King of the Monsters,
Yeah, he's iffy.
he's kind of a clown himself, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like again, he can't just be the only person talking about this, right? Or like saying
Yeah, yeah.
when two clowns collide, Rick the Squirrel and King of the Monsters.
No, no, no. Two clowns collide is when King of the Monsters and fucking Birdman are at it. Those are two clowns.
Shit,
Fuck
man.
it out. But actually, yeah, I'll probably save that for the funny things. This is kind of depressing as shit. But yeah, those are the two updates we have right now. Even though some of them is allegedly, since some of the sources, mostly for me, I don't trust King of the Monsters not because of his background history, because he doesn't have any sources to claim that what he's saying is true.
That is true.
So
He
yeah, until
and
he
he
has
could,
like
for all we know, he could be pulling this out of his ass, and
yeah,
he's kind of saying all this, but
yeah, like until we get like actual sources, like a confirmed document or something like that, then yeah, he
for
might be
real,
telling the truth. But as of now, no. I mean, I'm not gonna say he's lying. I'm just saying we just don't know. We just don't know.
right?
Yeah. So, since I mentioned this, we might as well talk about it. Um, Hold on, let me make sure. Okay. So there's a user by the name of Just Call Me Lynn says this. This fandom potentially caused a literal child to off themselves. I really hope he didn't, but Christ mighty, this is awful. Shame on those who harass unknowingly. He didn't deserve this. I'm gonna say this right now. This pissed me off. Not because of like I'm not trying to defend the harassment that unknowingly had, because yeah, I can agree that was stupid for Godzilla fans to do that, but this has nothing to do with unknowingly suicide. Like if you read the note, he's clearly having personal issues. So I don't know why this guy thought it was a good idea to mention what happened back then, because clearly this isn't the case.
True.
And not only that, he's also sort of kind of generalizing the Godzilla fan base, because he's saying the Godzilla fan base did this, even though there are some Godzilla fans who are against this or even going after the people who went after unknowingly. So that's generalization too. So let's read the comments. As tragic as the whole situation is, I think he's been battling mental illness. See, this guy's even saying it too. For the longest time, because he became bid, harassment's definitely had a factor, but he's always seemed to have problems. I know it's not a factor. It's more like a cherry on top of a shitty sundae. That's what it is. That may be true, but harassment has got
He got didn't help
yeah,
things at all. It just made things worse for him.
yeah, but it wasn't the prime factor either. How could anyone still be proud to be a Godzilla fan if the majority of people in the fan base are toxic and insult you as soon you have a different opinion? At this point, being a Godzilla fan is one of the same level as being a extreme.
Jeez.
This guy's political brain. That's a fucking political brain loser right there.
That's some
Cat moth
schizo way of
levels.
viewing it. I'll tell you
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Cat moth
Like-
levels of brainery right there.
Like, don't get me wrong, man. I mean, the Godzilla fans here and there can be a little bit autistic and a little bit stupid, but extremist, I don't think so. I feel like this is just something this guy is just spewing out just because it's in the moment. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
As much as it is, not all Godzilla people are like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just nobody is like that in the Godzilla community, bro. They're
Yeah,
all they either have autism or they're just really hyper fixated on films of Godzilla and stuck the dick out of fucking Hiro Nakajima
Or
just
many other
fucking
interesting people. Yeah.
Ishiro Honda. I don't know, man. And they're all gay too, so I mean it's true, like for real. Go up to any Godzilla person. They all sound, act, or talk gay. That's anyway. We're going off topic here.
Yeah. How old was this dude? Last time I checked, he was 14 or 15. That was like a long time ago. He's like 18 or 19 right now.
He has to be. He's like 18 or 19 around that time. Cause, yeah,
Mhm.
I'm spraying
this
warnings
warning-
about this fucker. Yes, he's actively making fun of Unknowingly, saying that he didn't commit suicide because he has pronouns in his bio. I'm not kidding. This motherfucker doesn't know how suicide victims act.
Oh,
is he
let's
saying?
check this out.
Here, I'll read this. Bro, not the right time. Show some dignity. He's
So
fucking
here.
attention seeking. Holy shit. If he was actually going to do it, he wouldn't have cried about it on Twitter.
He means YouTube, but
Yeah. No, you people need to stop giving attention seeking people like this attention. Just a reminder that Robin Williams didn't publicly say he was going to kill himself before he did it. Unknowingly was a minor who had mental issues. He wouldn't think clearly in a situation like this. We don't know all the facts. He was a minor? Don't give me that BS. If he had mental issues, then his parents should have sent him somewhere, but they really didn't care enough. Just like how you clearly don't care either. Now, not when people use suicide to try to get attention. I mean,
Okay,
he's
well,
kind of
what?
have a point.
yeah. And I'm trying to look for because he's claiming that Unknowingly was getting sick because he's claiming the guy said something about pronouns and reading that. It's like, where is that?
Yeah, where's that coming from?
Like, where is
I don't
that
know
coming
anything
from?
about that?
Yeah.
Maybe this guy's talking about something that's like in the thread. We might have to look for that thread.
No, because this is the only one here. Like, nobody was responding to it or anything.
No, I'm talking about the screenshot of that thread. We
Oh, the
might have to
screenshot
find.
of
We
that
might have to look
thread?
for that. Yeah.
I'll respond to that loser later. I swear the fandom pisses me off because this is why the internet will never be a good place for anyone. Technically, no, like it's not. No,
That is
technically-
so.
It's
that is
not
so-
even like it's not even because it's for people. It's just we just have fucking shitty parents that just like brings their kids on here thinking, oh, it's gonna be okay.
The internet
reality,
was
it's
never
not.
a good place to be in. That's the thing.
Mhm.
Though ever since people started using it more often, it was never going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Not everyone was gonna bend the knee and start fucking sucking your dick and cuddle your penis and stuff like that, saying everything's okay. Like the fact that these people are so like extra about it, you know, like we're talking about someone who like attempted to take themselves out, and we don't know whether they successfully did that or like were able to successfully be like saved and taken into the hospital. And then there's people like this that are like accusing the fandom, saying how the people in the fandom didn't give two shits about like Unknowingly and shit. Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you seriously trying to throw shade saying that the fandom is the reason why?
Yeah, especially when we're gonna get.
Unknowingly literally surrounded himself with a bunch of losers. A bunch
That
of manipulative losers. A bunch
that
of
and
yes men.
yeah, that and thing we'll probably get to in a bit too. And not only that, and just to be clear, I honestly kind of call this because in the note or the community post, he says he's a burden to his friends. I somehow fucking called it because again, he's still friends with the people who made that fucking awful shitty doc. He
That's the
admitted it
thing
in his
that's
Twitter.
so crazy about it. Like, bro, like here, like this is kind of an extreme example, but check it. It's the equivalent, like if you had a girlfriend, right?
Mhm.
She takes your car and she runs you over. You're all freaking you break your arm, break your leg, whatever. You go to the hospital. The cops come. Hey, do you want to press charges? Nah, I don't want to press charges. That's my girlfriend. Like that's the equivalent of that, man. They literally attempted to cancel this kid. They attempted to cancel him and throw a bunch of shade in this stupid document, and it just fell flat. Everything fell flat. It was all just stupid nonsense, which is probably why they attempted to hide it and delete it, because they knew like this shit wasn't gonna fly. But of course, I fucking found it and fucking called it out on it, calling out how stupid the whole shit it was. But you know, they're all just over here trying to throw that shit at Unknowingly, and then what does Unknowingly do? He becomes friends with the people that tried to cancel him.
hmm And again, this is just speculation on my end. Not only friends with them, but tries to defend them by claiming that, oh, Erick made a video attacking him, when in reality it's not. It was making fun of the people who made the document and like defending Unknownly to the point. Yeah, just defending Unknownly, and then like only time he does talk about Unknownly is like criticizing like things he said, like admitting that he wants to kill his fucking parents.
He
And
wanted to kill his mother and sister,
yeah, and that's
from what I
another thing
recall.
too. I agree with people when he say he has a mental illness, because yeah, he does, because he's going around saying that he wants to kill his family. Like, yeah, I
Exactly.
generally do think he needs help if he's going
He
around saying that.
needs genuine
And
help.
then
He needs to be off the internet.
yeah, and then I was going back to the video. I literally saw someone so fucking retarded saying that, I was faking and I was saying this stuff. It's fine. I'm like, no, no, that's not how it works. Like, like I don't know, like that just pisses me off. Like even 15-year-olds can make like good edgy jokes. That wasn't an edgy joke. That was a fucking threat.
That didn't even come across as like a fucking joke. When I was reading that part, bro, it legit did not come across as any like joke or anything like that.
No, it didn't. Like
Like
even I read that and I
that
was like,
shit
yeah, that's
sounded
not a
so
joke.
serious and dead on. And even his friends that were like talking to him was like, "Yo, what? What are you talking about? Like, you
hmm
okay, dude?"
Yeah, fucking hell. All right, I go like okay. I want to make this quick because I gotta go for my birthday, but we'll make this quick. All right, so you think, um, wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, hold on. How do I turn this off? Oh wait, no. Okay, so you think people would focus on this more, uh, like giving support to, well, I don't know who they're going to support because we don't even know if he's dead or alive, but yeah, by doing the right thing.
Right.
This was not what I had in mind. Uh, so if you guys go to Erick's YouTube video, this is the shit he's been getting, and I've been getting a little bit of it too. Let me try to like, can
You can
I?
go to like the most recent ones.
No, I was trying to zoom in.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
so the recent one we have here is, so like, freak you, he's probably dead now. The blood is on your hands.
Wait, hold on, no, he said. So like, frick you. He's presumably dead now. The blood is on your hands. And then
Yeah,
someone
that,
replied to him.
yeah. Two people replied
Oh
to
yeah,
him.
look at that.
Erick is just called out on only for his private premiere reaction. No harm was intended, yet you guys are immediately swarm Erick like he's the man who killed him himself. That all things is fucked up. And then another friend of ours says, how is blood on Erick's hands? Erick didn't even do anything wrong. Exactly.
Mm.
So are
Like
you
yeah,
gonna? Go ahead.
No, you we're gonna keep reading.
All right.
'Cause- yeah.
So you gonna say something about this now? I mean, we are. We're making a podcast about it. I even said something. I even said the same thing for this guy too. Podcast. I'm expecting an update after this, and then I said to him podcast, and then I hope you feel accomplished. He's dead now. Then another friend of ours says, as if is what Erick wanted. Stop being dramatic. Erick never wanted that to happen. And then a new person. So hey, like,
He's like
yeah,
a
obviously
weeb.
a weeb.
Yeah.
And this is the one I actually got pissed about, and you'll see when I in the
Hold on,
comments.
I'll
Yeah.
read this part and then you read Vernos.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, now he's dead. You made an entire YouTube video about him. 36 minutes of pure being a hater. You're just as responsible as anyone else who shit on him for his suicide. POS.
You're so stupid. Oh my god. This video is over a year old, and Erick has made justified criticisms in this video.
Verno doesn't what?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Man spent nearly an hour on a video to tear a man down who who personally doesn't know for clicks and likes. Don't get it twisted. It's all about the algorithm and clicks for these YouTubers. If he knew for 100% fact that this video would only get 10 or so likes, he never would have uploaded it. Not to mention the hour plus time he spent actually making and editing the video before uploading it. He woke up one morning and instead of focusing on his own life, or I don't know, anything important, he spent probably hours making a video to tear down a man for clicks and likes. Look at the title of the video: Pure Bait to Bring People in with Negativity. Man's a chump.
Here's mine. Okay, so you're fucking retarded then. You didn't obviously watch the video, because if you did, then you would know he was acting. I meant to put actually defending Unknowningly. Maybe use your brain and watch the video. Also, next time, instead of parroting what others said, you fucking waste of oxygen.
And what did
Verno said. You see criticism as something negative. If yes, then wow, you're an actual man child. No one, and I repeat, no one is exempted from criticism. That's why that is why people like Erick and I criticize others for their actions. It is an important thing to do. Period. And most of the criticism wasn't even towards Unknowningly. You absolute numbskull. The video has Unknowningly in the title because it was because it was
covering
the document made about Unknowningly. Calling criticism tearing down another person is also the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in a while. Case in point, stop being dramatic, you little baby. I don't like that. I actually like that. And I'm guessing this guy was referencing that too, but he wasn't saying anything.
Yeah, he had like a kind of reaction. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
there's more. Hold on.
there's more. I didn't even know there was more of that.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even know that there was fucking comments in that video. I haven't gotten any notifications.
No, not in your video, but in mine's.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's check out yours.
So I only have like 2 of them, but still, like, this pisses me off because, again, we didn't even do anything wrong. Like, we just like simply just like called out the people who made the doc, and then I only thought it was a good idea to send his fans after us for simply defending him. But yeah, here's one from my the Rise and Fall of Unknowningly. This person says, regardless of okay, so all right, then I'll respond to that later. Regardless of what he did, you don't bully someone to the point of taking their own lives. All right, I'll respond to that later. Yeah. My apologies, I guess. I thought this guy was talking about me because, again, so that's my apologies. I'll send him an apology later. But yeah, something like that actually does piss me off when someone tried to spin me for something I didn't do. But yeah, I'll send him an apology later.
Yeah, it pretty much. Oh, you got more right here?
Yeah, and this is another one. Are you feeling proud of yourself now? And I reply with, for what? I did nothing wrong. I don't know why you're commenting this to me.
Yeah, that was clearly a child right there.
No, I don't know. It didn't feel like
Um,
a child to me.
that was that read like a child.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna what grown ass man or adult is gonna like comment or
Uh
post? I don't know.
oh. Eric, I
What?
called it.
What?
LOL. This shit to blame from the fact that you people are the party to blame for an unknowingly further spiral for unknowingly further spirals of
Hold
mental.
on, can I read this? Actually, I want.
Yeah,
I want to.
you read it.
Yeah,
You read
yeah.
it.
Lol, all this to shit the blame for the fact that you people are partly to blame for unknowingly further spiral of mental. We potentially lost an amazing creator for an analog horror. It's y'all's fault. It's unfortunate that you view it that way, and I'm sorry that you view it that way. But we, or more or less I, had nothing to do with what happened to him. The whole video, that whole video that was 2 years old, by the way, was of me criticizing a document that was made by a group of fucking schizo having ass kids that wanted to cancel someone who did nothing wrong. And unfortunately, that same person that did that analog horror became friends with them. It's unfortunate that a lot of people kind of like come to me and like kind of accuse me as being partially responsible for his death and all that. You can go ahead and think that. I'll let you go ahead and think that. But um I will essentially just sleeping well tonight knowing that I didn't cause anything to harm him. If anything, it has more to do with the people that surround unknowingly himself. From what I've heard and from evidence that I've seen, unknowingly surrounds himself with a lot of toxic people. A lot of people that are yes men and try to encourage or endorse a lot of his desires. And it's kind of spiraled into this thing. Yeah, that one video I made was, I guess, something that he never wanted to see, I'm sure. No one wants to see some like embarrassing that happened to them on the internet. But unfortunately, the internet never forgets.
Mm-hmm.
And, that it's kind of my sort of thing to document that kind of thing. And again, all that video was criticizing about a document made by a bunch of losers that wanted to cancel someone that did nothing wrong. I've made it very clear in that video. You can even hear me say it. Like, this document is a complete mess. It makes no sense. And yeah, I do throw some like little like hints here and there, like, oh, like this guy, like, unknowingly is into some fat chicks or fat booty people, whatever. I mean, in the end of the day, I'm also documenting something, but I'm also still a YouTuber. I'm an entertainer. I'm not someone that is trying to really um disrupt or like try to bore people with some of my videos. That's how I do my videos. But again, like this whole thing that, again, we have no confirmation of. We don't know whether he is with us or not, or is in the hospital. I mean, obviously we did got that message from King of the Monsters, him saying that apparently he allegedly did survive and is in the hospital. But even then, King of the Monsters is kind of a clown. We don't know whether he did pull this out of his ass. He doesn't provide any evidence for that. But again, it's a whole thing with that, right? It's just a whole thing. And if you want to keep pushing this narrative of assuming that I did this to him, well, I'm here to tell you that you're wrong. You're completely wrong. But if you want to continue to think that, you can go ahead and think that. But
Yeah.
again, I
If you
did
want to
nothing
think
wrong.
that,
All I did was make a video discussing about a document that was made about him that was very false and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure there will be people asking me, and I'll just say it no, right now. I won't be taking down that video. That video's staying up regardless. And that's what it is, honestly. That's literally I'll say that's right now. That's literally all I'll say about this. Like again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm just gonna say this right now. If you honestly think that, I honestly think you're just a fucking retarded person that shouldn't be on the internet. But if you want to think that, go ahead. You want to be retarded, go ahead. But the moment you start claiming that me and Eric have blood in our hands, at this point, you're just a fucking idiot. That's all I gotta say.
There's a lot of things that again, a lot of people don't really know. And we don't know. Like again, we don't know whether he's actually still alive or not. We're probably in the hospital. But we're not celebrating it. Far from it. Yeah, I make videos about discussing things that happen in the Godzilla community, but I'm not a monster. I literally just cover wacky things that happen or things that need to be discussed seriously. I mean, yeah, there are times in Godzilla cringe videos where I do talk about something serious, like about this person, like having a whole document where, like, this guy, he was sent to court because he had a whole group chat called the pedophile train or some stupid shit like that. And that guy was linked to G-Fest, the G-Fest staff, or associated with G-Fest or whatever. So there's a lot of serious things I talk about with that. But even then, when it comes down to it, for the most part, it's like most of my Godzilla cringe videos are for entertainment. You know, we're just like, hey guys, look, like literally Godzilla cringe is this, right? Hey guys, look what this person did. You know, this guy's doing this. Don't do what this person did. And yeah, I throw in some jokes here and there. Again, I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a freaking investigator. I'm not something official. I'm an entertainer. I'm a YouTuber. Which in and of itself sounds kind of like cringe to even say, but it's the truth. You know, I make videos, and you know sometimes you got to throw in some things here and there. But for the most part, you know, I'm not out there trying to accuse someone of something or trying to like throw shade at them or that much of anything. Everything that I say whenever I'm trying to do a video of is alleged. I never say that it's factual. Which is why in that video, which is why you read the title of that video, the allegations of Unknowingly. Alleged allegations. Allegations is just another way of describing it. Allegedly. It's all right there. Everything is alleged until proven factual or not. And that's how I essentially roll my videos essentially. I do hope Unknowingly is okay. And he will be okay. I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if any chance he ended up taking himself out, then I pray that he has a peaceful afterlife in a sense. I hope he's doing well. I really do. And yeah, I mean, this is really all I can really say about that, honestly. But again, we don't know whether he is actually dead or not. So I'm still sort of waiting for that for that official like response.
Mm-hmm.
Official response.
Family or a friend of his, or maybe from the nearest. I don't know.
Exactly.
But yeah. Yeah, it's just crazy. Well, obviously, I can tell that wasn't a fucking kid that came in and said that. That was an actual person, an actual retarded person too. But yeah, yeah. What a great day to start my fucking birthday. I forgot to mention.
Freaking, it's Kyoji's fucking birthday, bro. He's turning the big O 2-3, man. That's crazy. Do you feel old?
No.
Oh, well, there you go. I think someone in the comments also says something. I think Zeno says something. I don't know if you want to pull that up or whatever.
No, he was just responding to that person. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna switch topics really quick because it's almost 2 and we've been here for a while. So yeah.
yeah. We may do a
Uh,
part 2 of this podcast. We don't know.
yeah. So I don't. So we might do one topic, then we'll do the other 2 for part 2.
Right.
All right. We're gonna make this quick. So me and Eric are Christian people. So
I'm a
Eric,
Catholic.
well, actually, yeah, we're both Catholics. um,
There's a
this,
people may not know it, but there is a difference. But
yeah. So this, Eric brought this up to me because I'm also a Catholic as well, and we thought we could talk about it. So if you guys are not Christians or you just want to hear us talk about nonsense or something, go ahead. But
I mean, I wouldn't call it
so
nonsense.
apparently,
Click on that.
uh,
Yeah.
okay, just in,
So there's been a lot. So I will say I want to start this off. So lately, for those who like don't notice or anything like that, there's been a sudden rise of AI or just selling of the likeness of Jesus Christ, of just Jesus himself, just being sold out, just being sold for money and greed. The post and this kind of just popped up into my feed right here. And if you scroll up to the post right there, a new app lets users to pay $1.99 per minute to talk to an AI generated Jesus.
fucking hell.
And obviously, if you read through the comments, a lot of people are not okay with
Upset
that.
with it. Wait, what?
You made an app that does what?
The Pope with a bat.
The Pope with the pen. You guys paying to talk to Jesus?
Yeah, that's my reactions right there
For real.
too. Pretty sure this falls smack dab into the middle of the table of flipping territory. What? I don't get
So, if you guys are unaware, this image right here specifically, which is what I've been seeing a lot of,
that. Mhm.
is of Jesus going through his house of prayers, noticing that the people there were using it to sell things to profit for greed.
Mhm.
And it is written that Jesus went in and essentially trashed the whole place, and then announcing how this is a place of worship, not for a place of thieves.
Oh,
Which
now I remember. Yeah, yeah, I remember that.
exactly, and
That's
essentially, it's
that's
crazy because that is what's happening right now.
yeah,
Currently,
that's what's happening. I just realized that too. Like
a
that's
lot
basically
of
what's
people have been doing this. Like it's mainly just religious folk.
happening.
I
Yeah,
think it's like older people. It's mainly just older people that are pulling this shit.
yeah.
Which honestly, I don't know how people like see this and then think, "Holy crap, are like, is this like not good?" Like second thoughts is like having a second thought is like a rare thing to happen to these like type of people that pull these type of shit. Um, but yeah, it's a very blasphemy thing. It's very
Mhm.
blasphemous. It's a very bad thing. You're
Mhm.
essentially like devaluing devaluing Jesus as a holy person.
Yeah.
And it's like
I'm trying to hold my laughing not because of the topic, because of the picture I'm looking at.
holy
Holy
shit,
shit,
that's
that's
Jewish as
Jewish as
fuck.
fuck.
That
Fucking hell.
is pretty Jewish as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking
A
hell.
lot and yeah, it's really just it's insane. It's
It
really
is.
insane that people that these people these type of people like pull this type of shit, and it really irks me to a certain extent because again like we're Catholics, me and Jerry, we're Catholic,
Yeah, we are.
and like I see stuff like this and it really just upsets me to my core because people will see that and try to associate us with that, and it's
Hmm.
never the case. We're not those people. We don't do that. We don't do that. It's literally written in the Bible that you don't do that.
Yeah.
And people
like,
just, I don't know. There are still those people that for some reason take advantage of the faithful that are pretty much not as intelligent enough to realize that this is all bullshit.
yeah. That's
And
mostly just older folks, and I feel
it's
bad for
mainly
them.
just older folk that really fall into this shit, which in and of itself is honestly pretty sad. And, you know, it's honestly pretty crazy. It's really crazy
Yeah,
that they really be pulling the shit like this.
yeah. I actually came across this picture. Start the rapture.
Start the rapture, bro.
Yeah, I guess some AI generated stuff right here. Suggesting you don't treat a creator, user, or redeem. I don't know what that is about, but AI based on a chosen actor can pay with users speaking multiple language. Because the AI used someone to mimic Jesus or something like that. I don't know. The owner of the app.
That's crazy.
I'll
That's
make it clear. We're
crazy.
gonna make it clear we're not against Jewish people or anything like that. It's just like we just love edgy jokes like these. We just love edgy jokes.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Knock knock. Who's there? Jesus, let me in. Why? I want to talk about your app.
Bro.
I don't think Jesus would come in shooting people, but he would destroy shit. So if he had a gun, he probably would like destroy the app and kill anyone.
That is crazy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's enough time we have because again, I gotta go shower for my birthday. But
You didn't shower when you woke up?
no,
You probably smell like booty, bro.
bro, I showered yesterday and the day before that. I shower every day. Anyways, fuck you.
All right.
All right. So what we learned today, yeah, in my honest opinion, the good and bad of the fan bases are just the worst. Like you could be the good person, and then you can have like dumbasses like thinking they're doing something good, but in reality they're doing something bad. Like the people coming in our fucking YouTube channel saying that we committed a crime because we made a video defending Unknowningly and calling out the people who made it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very complicated, this whole thing. I don't even know. Are we even gonna do a part 2 to this podcast?
I mean, depends if you're around for that.
I mean, I'll probably still be around, down to do it, but you know, again.
All right, and then the other one is don't be a greedy bastard. Suppose that don't be a greedy bastard. Using people's faces to make money.
Yeah, I guess that's one way of putting it.
At this point, like this came to my mind after seeing that the picture that the stereotype of Jew and stuff like that. At this point, I feel like that shouldn't be a stereotype for Jews. That should be like an image for how greedy people look like. Like that's how I imagine a greedy person. I don't imagine like a Jew looking that. That's how I imagine an actual greedy person. Like fucking what do they call it? Like they buy a lot of figures and sell it online for like a high price. Scalpers. Yeah, that's how I imagine a scalper to look like. Like at this point, we should redeem that picture into like what greedy motherfuckers look like. Exactly. Don't be like that person.
Good. Don't be that person.
Don't be that person. And I'm not the Mr. Crab with a certain hat. Oh boy, the joke is gonna get me canceled.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. Overall,
yeah.
This was a serious moment. It then eventually turned to something funny, kinda. Because again, it was like people attacking our faith and using it to make money. That's a serious thing, but it ended up being funny because there's like people using it to make fun of those people. But yeah,
do be like that.
Yeah. Overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Stay tuned for probably part 2. Because again, we want to react to the Godzilla -0 trailer when it comes out.
Yeah, we're gonna react to it once it comes out. Like, I guess by the time it comes out, or at least whenever you're ready for it, because I'll just wait for the call and all that, and yeah, we'll react to it together. So
yeah, this is Kyoji, the Green Kaijin.
Erick Zilla, 1999.
Signing out. We'll see you guys later.
Sorry.